Hey guys, Funky Fan Theories here, bringing you another theory. This one is actually another TV series theory, a TV show I'm very familiar with, so I'm actually glad that I got one. I've been looking for something like this for a while, and it just cropped up, and I thought, hell, I've got to do this before I do anything else. I'm not sure on that Blacklist one, no one's really commented, so I don't really know if I'll do that. I don't think anyone will comment unless it gets a lot of views. But that Daenerys and Jon theory is getting quite a lot of views, which is kind of cool, so I'm glad that I've got videos that are getting over 1,000 views again. Anyway, so this is from the Reddit fan theory subreddit. Whatever, and this is from Tran778, and this is titled Dexter Final Episode, Why Becoming a Lumberjack Made Complete Sense. So obviously the ending for Dexter, this has massive spoilers, and if you haven't watched it, you must not be intending to watch it, because why would you be clicking on theory videos if you haven't watched it yet? The show's been out for ages. Anyway, so you got yourself to blame. Let's go. So he says, warning, potential spoilers, and of course there is. In the final episode of the series Dexter, we see that Dexter actually survives, and he is living somewhere and works as a woodsman. I think he's living in Canada, presumably a lumberjack. It's a final turn to what he was truly all along. Let's use trees as an example. Trees provide the world with so much. Some fruit with lumber. Some with fruit, some with lumber. Many help hold the earth together and can prevent erosion and give us oxygen to live. Throughout the series, we see how some characters are quite analogies to trees. Let me list a few examples. Debra was a major part of his life and helped keep it all together. She kept his life from eroding away, even if he didn't realize it. Rita, she gave him so many good things to citing to: a family, a son, and somewhat stable life. She brought the fruit to Dexter's life, the simple joys he didn't know he wanted until it was gone. Rita gave him a life at home that he wasn't aware he needed until it was torn away. Harrison. When Harrison comes into Dexter's life, we see a newfound joy and outlook on life. Dexter found a reason to keep living. In later seasons, many decisions Dexter faces is often followed by the thought of Harrison and how it could potentially affect his son. If you take away the trees, the land can become fallow. The fruit-bearing trees will cease to produce. Where there was once abundant life will soon be gone. Over time, the life will become a void. The land will become a void. Nothing more than just empty fields. A kind of purgatory. Dexter finally became the lumberjack because he unknowingly cut down the trees that were holding his world together. No more stability, no more fruit, no reason to live with others, basically. Anyway, so that's the theory. It's more speculation than theory, but it makes total sense. There was another one I heard, well, I kind of came up with myself, which I am going to probably do a video on later about another theory for where Dexter actually is, and he's not actually alive, he is dead. It's one of those theories. I know it's kind of a cliche theory that they're in purgatory, they're not actually really alive, but I think it makes sense for the ending for Dexter, so I wanted to do a quick theory on that. It's one I kind of came up with, but I know other people have touched on it before, so it's not completely mine, it's kind of like inspired by me. But yeah, inspired by other theories. But anyway, that's that theory. So you guys tell me your thoughts. Did you enjoy the Dexter ending? I know I didn't, but I wasn't a fan of it. And maybe this is true, maybe it's just a little BS, but I don't think it made sense. I think it would have made more sense if Dexter either went to prison or died, and someone in the comments pointed that out, which is kind of true. But anyway, if you got any theories, please leave them for me in the description, and I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.